Yo, what's up? It's me, Michael O'Keefe, the movie mystic of Mystic and Severe. Hope you're having a good day today. Hope everyone's treating you well. I hope you enjoy life. I'm doing this stream for a couple of reasons today. Hey, it's been a while since I did this stream, so, hello. The last one was for Sundance in January, so I guess I skipped February. Sort of sporadic with these, so don't ask for a set time, really. Yeah, so I've seen this movie, Jujutsu Kaisen 0. So it's a prequel to something that's a show, manga, whatever. And I have just seen this prequel, so I'm far from a pro on the subject matter. But I am a casual anime fan. There is a type of anime that I like. That I'm gonna kind of beyond, Digimon, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, that sort of thing, and share with you the kind of anime that I like, and also my review for this movie, Jujutsu Kaisen 0. So yeah, and also of note, I'm on the Cineplex site because it's gonna be played in theaters where I'm at in Ottawa on Friday, so that's soon. And I imagine it's going to Toronto and other places as well. So, I'll read the synopsis, okay. So, Yuta Otsu's childhood friend, Rika, has died in a traffic accident. Her ghost is stuck with him, but her spirit manifests as a monstrous and powerful entity who fiercely protects him. Yuta, who is helpless to stop the bloodshed that follows from her brutal vengeance, is apprehended by Jujutsu sorcerers who protect the world from curses such as Rika. But the world's strongest sorcerer, Satoru Gojo, has different plans as he makes Yuta join Jujutsu Tech to learn how to control Rika. Alright, so what the hell is all that? It's a lot of gobbledygook, it's a lot of stuff. I'm sure it's easier to follow if you've seen the series, but I still enjoyed it, and if that sounds interesting to you, you'll probably dig it. If that sounds trash to you, it'll probably be trash to you, but I'm going to read you my review regardless. So, Jujutsu Kaisen 0 comes out in Canadian theaters on March 18th, and it will please a particular anime fan, or as I like to call them, Japanimations, my own made-up word for a national style of animation. I will confess, I didn't even know this was a prequel, or what it was when I started watching it. I know nothing beyond this movie of the universe it sits in, and I am qualified only that I review movies a lot, but I happen to like another style of Japanimation. I go for scummier ones, like stuff like Wicked City or Devilman Crybaby. But if you're not quite ready for images like spider goo coming out of vaginas, but are starting to think that Pokemon is a little soft for your liking, maybe this is the bridge you need. It's got the high school drama stuff mixed in with some solid, like, seizure-inducing action. So while to me this project is ultimately too soft for my liking, I respectfully see it as an interesting middle ground movie for two different camps for Japanimations. Okay, that's it. That's my review. So take that for what it's worth. Hopefully you found that entertaining, and follow me on Letterboxd. I will post that review soon, probably after the stream. This is me right here. I'm the Movie Mystic, and of course, you can follow me on Facebook. You can join the Facebook group. There's a page, but I don't do anything there. Mystic and Severe. And I'm a little... I do some stuff on Twitter. So, a little inactive, though. On everything, really, these days. Because I've got other priorities, basically. So, the movie _ Mystic there. 1,500 tweets. Decent. It's not like once a month, but it's not 10 a day, so it's okay. And then my favorite social platform is that IG. But I don't want to show you my feed. I might get gross. Here we go. This is me right here. Ho! Got lots of fun stuff. So, if this looks like fun, you can follow me. Movie Mystic 2022. Anywho. Okay, so we talked about that. Now I'm going to run through some of these tabs right here, and I'm going to tell you about animes that I like, the scummier ones that I mentioned. So let's talk about Ninja Scroll. This is the only Japanimation that I own on Blu-ray. and it's a little old now. It came out in 2015. I don't know if they're doing a 4K. I think I read somewhere either they're doing a new Blu-ray or a 4K. Anyways, this is the one I have. Solid stuff. You get the Rockman right here. He's super cool. You got the lady made of poison. You got some killer bees. You got a guy who dissolves into gold. This to me is like a weirder, but kind of cooler Dragon Ball Z, I guess. Jubei is our antagonist, and he just slices and is just badass. But he seems to have, I don't know, like odds stacked up against him a little bit more dramatically. If that makes sense, like it's not just like a slaughterfest for him. He does have some challenges. So here's some pictures from another edition. So this came out even earlier, 2012. Come on, let me see. So yeah, it's like I said, the only one that I own on Blu-ray, and it's pretty violent, but just chill vibe. The soundtrack is good. I was listening to it yesterday, actually, while I was organizing the stream. The rock monster scene is definitely my favorite. This is kind of what it's leading up to right here. Here he is. My man! He's huge, too. Let's look it up. Let's see how Google Images. Rock monster from Ninja Scroll. Ooh. That's cool. It'd be nice to see him. Oh, yeah. So there he is with Jubei. A lot bigger. Oh! Yes, he does meet an unfortunate end. Oh, it's so violent. Yeah, so like the 90s and 80s violent, scummy animes are my favorite. This is good stuff. Anyways. So that's Ninja Scroll. Maybe you've heard of it, you probably haven't. And then there's Ghost in the Shell. 1995 animated film. Adapted by a classic manga. It's like think Blade Runner or The Matrix. That's the whole cyberpunk thing. And there's an interesting breakdown of this movie on TV Tropes. A really good site. Very helpful site. And so Tropes is like a reoccurring or common thing. They do that in narratives and a storyline. So a trope is like a common storyline. And look at this. You have things like adaptation personality change, adaptational angst upgrade, action girl. But also, oh, look at that. Awesome but impractical. Arguably much of the technology falls under this, but some of the less justified examples are the androids in section 6 with branching fingers for efficient data input. Oh yeah, they type super fast. That was funny. Bottomless magazines averted. The characters are clearly shown stopping to reload frequently, and in the first movie, a thug being chased by Section 9 checks how many bullets he has left in his magazine. Alright, whatever. Cyberpunk is techno, significantly inverted. The soundtracks to both films, especially the first, consist of moody, haunting pieces featuring traditional chants and instruments. I guess that's true. Cyberpunk with a chance of rain. Even when it's not actually raining, the skies are always overcast. That's funny. That's the same with Blade Runner, right? In the first Matrix is pretty gloomy. Gun porn. Oh yeah, the movie's guns are so detailed and realistic that firearms consultants even get its own place in the credits. That's funny. Matrix rating code, the inspiration, used prominently in the title sequence and conspicuously replaced in 2.0. Alright. So anyways, getting sort of diverted here, but this is a cool site. You'll do this in your other favorite movies. And I don't know, what is she, like a cyborg in this movie? She's like a cyborg. She's like a cyborg assassin. And it's like pre-Matrix vibes. Post-Blade Runner, pre-Matrix. And of course there's that Scarlett Johansson remake that people thought was really whitewashed. And I'm going to say for good reason. But yeah, Ghost in the Shell, try to track that one down. This is much easier to track down. Akira is a classic. And this is on the site Tubi. So you can watch this for free, but there's some ads. A mysterious child with psychic abilities escapes his prison and inadvertently draws a violent motorcycle gang into a heinous web of experimentation. That's 2 hours and 4 minutes. It's pretty violent, too. Weird images. Sort of like Ninja Scroll. 1987. Okay, so fits the bill. 80s, 90s. Violent, weird, expressive. And you can watch it on Tubi. You can watch this one. Afro Samurai. This is way more Americanized because it stars Samuel L. Jackson. And it's got beats by RZA from Wu-Tang. And the movie is there too. The season is, I think it's 4 episodes. And each episode's like half an hour. Okay, so it's 5. So it's basically like a short movie, but broken up a little bit. I'm a big fan of it. Always have been. He's a legend with an ice cold soul and a Jones for revenge. And a Jones for revenge. Afro Samurai. As a kid, he saw his father slaughtered. Now, a man Afro journeys to the mountains to face destiny. The perpetrators are going to get what they deserve. Starring Samuel L. Jackson. With beats by RZA Dog. Zigzag of Law. So, that's fun. This is fun. I sort of hate on this one. Because there's a live action with Sonny Chiba that I feel like doesn't get enough love. Not that this gets a huge amount of love, but I feel like there's more fans for this. Golgo 13, the professional. He's like a sniper dude. As in the eponymous manga, an enigmatic assassin kills a powerful oil tycoon's son and becomes the target of American soldiers and superhuman killers. Sounds like a reasonable day. So yeah, tough guy stuff. Just regular tough guy stuff. Afro Samurai, it's just like really violence. It's sort of like more like Ninja Scroll, let's say. And Akira is sort of in a class of its own. And then Wicked City is sort of like a film noir with, spider goo coming out of vaginas. The only barrier that can protect the citizens of the human world from an opposing world of demons is a secret police force known as the Black Guard. And yeah, unforgettable images, lots of fun. I highly recommend it. And it's on Tubi too. So you can watch it for free. What you can watch, not for free, but at a reasonable price, is the movie Devilman Crybaby. Look at this. Look at this headline. Devilman Crybaby is Netflix's horniest, most shockingly violent show yet. My goodness. But anyways, look at these images. This movie is just like an ecstasy trip. Oh, you can listen to the article if you're too lazy to read it. So 2018, I saw it on Netflix. I watched the whole series twice. I couldn't really tell you anything about it though. It was a few years ago, but it's a good time. It's a vibe. That's the vibe. It's, morphine devil stuff. It's exciting. And it's more recent, though. So, 2018, right? But you can watch... It's basically a loose jump off of this one. Devilman 87, which is like a movie. And then there's a Devilman... There's a follow-up. Was there not a follow-up? Devilman 2. Alright. So that's like an hour. First one's like an hour and a half. Or hour 47. Second one's like an hour. And you can watch that on YouTube, but it's pretty cool too. You'll see how Devilman Crybaby took its aesthetic and sort of redid the story for this. But it's set in the same world. This is a good scummy little show. From the 90s, I believe. Again, it's all on YouTube. Solid story. Oh, Kite is good too. I forgot to... I don't know where that is. Kite anime. Yeah, so this is quick. This is 50 minutes. I didn't have this queued up. It's sort of sexualized. It's like a young girl who gets put into prostitution, and she gets her way on the people who wronged her. There's a sequel and more content for this, but I haven't seen it. This is good though. Sort of, as you can see, this is sort of like influencing the anime scene in Kill Bill. Let's compare and contrast. Let's keep that image up. Yeah. This is what I was sort of thinking. This image right here. Sort of similar. The ecstasy of bloodshed. And then Vampire Hunter D is pretty cool too. And I I don't remember the plot of like basically any of these. I sort of remember some images and like of a sensational vibe. And it just goes to what I'm most acquainted with because I outed it. I've seen it a few times. Anyways, I don't really have much more to say. I'm not a huge anime guy, but I do appreciate it. Pretty much. I'm in this camp though. I like the scuzzy ones, but I like this movie though. I like it fine. Jujutsu Kaisen 0. So if you're looking for something to do, I mean, you can do worse things. So that's basically all I have to say. So thanks for tuning into this quick little stream. It was fun, and I'll catch you guys later.